We cannot hear you. No, your voice is scrambled. No way. No, it's not you talking.
Funny.
No, I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you either, Rajan.
Oh, okay.
Maria.
Oh my God. Quando? Che sono?
Hello, testing.
Now it's okay.
Yes.
Now I hear you well.
The camera just needs a reboot sometimes. That's why.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, namaste everybody. Welcome to the meditation class. As you saw the program, I'll be talking a little bit about meditation, and then there are no questions today, so we'll straight go into the meditation. So what I will be talking about will go on up to 7:15 or so. We started a little late, so maybe a little after 7:15. Then we will try to do about 15 minutes of meditation. This is a limited Zoom class, so after 40 minutes it will time out. So, but we'll end before that, okay? And as I told you, your questions, I request you to send me by email. So if there are questions, I can address it in the next class or in the future class. I've kept a 5-minute for that. And I'm recording this class because I want to publish these meditations on the same website for you only. So in case you want to revisit them in the future, okay? So let's get started. So today's meditation is called Expanded Awareness Meditation. I will talk about that in the second half of the talk. Firstly, since this is the first meditation class, I just want to mention what to expect of meditation, what you should understand by meditation. In the beginning, I had put a quote saying meditation is moving from the conceptual to the experiential. And the best way to understand that, I like to give an example, is that of tasting a food for the first time. So if there is a very unique food which you have never tasted, and any amount a person describes that food to you, you can never know the taste of the food till you actually taste it. For example, honey or agave or the avocado. If somebody may tell you it tastes like this, like this, like this, it has a nutty flavor, but you can never know it fully till you experience it yourself. That's what I mean by conceptual to experiential. Everybody has a concept of what is meditation, but they don't have an idea. So I got a 10-minute warning just now. So in case we time out, which we will, I will just reconnect. Everybody can just reconnect, right? Yeah, please reconnect in case we time out, okay? So I think I will start the meditation after the 10 minutes are over so we don't get kicked out in the middle of the meditation. So coming back to this, so moving to the conceptual to experiential. So what to expect in meditation? Don't expect any flashing lights and beautiful things or, some kind of, different kind of experience. Some of those things do happen sometimes, but that is not the goal of meditation, So the goal is the change that you will notice, which will tell you that your meditation is doing well, is a change in your state of inner peace, calm, and good health after some time. Okay, these are not immediate things, they happen over time. So you have to give it time and you have to be patient with meditation. We generally expect results very quickly, Like if you go to a training in class or tennis training or swimming, you expect that in 1 week, 2 weeks, you should start seeing progress. But here it is not like that. Here we have a lot of karma accumulated within us, and it has to be evacuated and cancelled out by the meditation eventually. And we have what are called vasanas, which are latent tendencies, which keep us stuck in certain habit patterns and all that. We are very complex entities, actually, psychologically. So meditation is a cleaning up process, which takes time, different times for different people. But the most important thing is to keep on practicing. It's very important to keep practicing, because if you stop, then what happens is, you gave up without proper reason. So don't look for, many people look for results, and after 1 month, 2 months, they see nothing is happening. Then they say, oh, meditation, I'm not able to meditate successfully. But it doesn't matter. The most important thing is meditation is to reach the state of silence. And I will be talking more and more about the state of silence in future classes. The guidance in a meditation is only meant to take you to the place of silence. And that silence is very important to understand that it is not the silence of physical silence that we experience. It is not just the silence of switching off all your phones and not being disturbed and being very quiet and everybody is sleeping, not that kind of silence. That is also required. But there is a deeper silence, which has to be experienced. That silence is very powerful, much more powerful than anything that you may have experienced. And you have to actually experience that silence to see how much power it has. It is the core of creativity and spirituality, spiritual progress. Because once you reside in that silence for some time, then there is a huge transformation that happens inside you. And that is the thing that changes your life for the better eventually. Okay? So just be patient with meditation and listen to the instructions carefully, because the instructions are the one that try to take you to the point of silence. And just remember the word relax. Meditation is a process of relaxation. It is not a process of more effort. It is supposed to be effortless. And if you're putting too much effort, then you're doing something wrong. You're not really understanding the concept of meditation. Once again, I go back to the taste. When you taste of good food, you don't struggle to find the taste. You just put it in your mouth and taste it, focus on it, and then you experience the whole taste of that food. You don't struggle that, oh, let me taste this. Meditation has to be taken with that mentality of relaxation. And you will see it will come in the instructions when we do today's meditation. So before we time out, I will just talk about today's meditation. It is called Expanded Awareness Meditation. I love this meditation because it opens up a new dimension of experience and even intellect for you. What expanded awareness is referring to is that your awareness, right now you're able to hear me, which means you're an aware being. In Sanskrit, this is called Chit. Chit means consciousness, or Chaitanya word is also used. The fact that you're aware of my voice is not because of your ear. It is because there is something behind the ear and behind the brain that is experiencing this voice, which is able to hear this voice and notice this voice. And that is called the Chit. The awareness, when it is acting through the mind, as it does in this world, the awareness is always acting through the mind. The mind is like a tunnel, so it allows you to notice only one thing at a time. If you're reading a book, you cannot watch a TV show at the same time. Even if you do, you're not actually watching them at the same time. You're reading one paragraph, then you're looking at a scene. Then you're reading another paragraph, you're looking at another scene. You cannot do them all together. But the awareness, your actual awareness, is capable of being aware of everything at the same time. There is a name used for your awareness, which is called choiceless awareness. It is the awareness that has no choice. Whatever comes in front of it, it has to be aware. So in this meditation, what we will do is, we will focus on one thing first. And in this case, it will be this. So we'll fold our fingers together like this, and we'll be focusing on this touching of your fingers by keeping it here. And then we will be adding other things to the awareness one by one, which will be part of the guided meditation. And at the end, we'll go into the silence, where I will ask you to hold on to this expanded awareness, where the awareness is aware of several things at the same time. If you actually succeed in doing that, even for a brief moment, you will notice a kind of liberation or freedom, a feeling of freedom and complete dropping of all your problems for a moment. And that's a very powerful moment. Zen people use the word satori for that. Satori is what is called a flash of enlightenment, just a flash. It flashes like lightning. You see lightning, you can never see lightning, because you'll see it, by the time you have seen the lightning is gone. You know that it happened on your right side, but by the time you see it, it's gone. But sometimes you actually see the lightning. When you see a lightning, it's a beautiful experience to see the actual lightning. So if you are completely attentive in this meditation, there are moments when you will notice the sudden feeling of freedom. It's almost like you step into some other dimension where we are not limited by the mind. We are able to see something more. I cannot explain that to you. It has to be your own experience. So we will do that meditation. I think at this point I will disconnect and connect again. So I think you can remain, you will have to also disconnect, yes. So let us just disconnect briefly and come back, okay?
Sure.
Come back again.